Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 16th through the 22nd. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Alright, very interesting, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Hermit. Alright, so let's see here. There definitely could be some Scorpios this week that maybe you're healing. You could be spending some time alone with that Hermit energy. Some of you could be overcoming something here. And so maybe you're choosing to, you know, just go off and spend some time alone. The Hermit for me can also speak about, you know, enlightenment, clarity. Some of you might be waiting on some sort of information, answer, some sort of clarity to come in, maybe about a particular situation. The overall energy is the Nine of Wands, which, you know, I think that some of you have gone through some difficulties, but these are not huge obstacles. These are just, you know, small, you know, challenges in life that we all face. I think that some of you are maybe feeling definitely tired, exhausted here this week, and so that could be one reason why you're going off and spending some time alone. But the Nine of Wands, you know, this is someone, no matter what they've gone through, they're still standing here. They're not giving up. They're persevering. And so I think that, you know, a lot of you are, you know, definitely sticking something out, waiting. Now, some of you are maybe waiting on information, waiting on news, waiting on some sort of clarity to come in. Could be even like waiting on some sort of resolution. You know, I'm getting resolution of some kind. And then others, you know, you might have went through some sort of challenges, but, you know, this is you persevering. The Nine of Wands here, this guy has a lot of inner strength, a lot of courage, a lot of inner strength. He's not quitting. He's not giving up. He is persevering. So, you know, even though some of you maybe are going through some challenges or went through some challenges, you're still standing. We're starting out with the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. And because you have a couple of fives here in this spread, fives for me definitely can indicate, you know, challenges, feeling challenged. Here with the Five of Cups, obviously it's an emotional energy. We do have this mental and this emotional energy here. But with the Five of Cups, this, you know, I feel like some of you are maybe doubting. You could be doubting yourself or doubting, you know, this resolution, these answers, like they're never going to come to you, the solution to this problem. Some of you, you know, maybe you're waiting for something to happen, or waiting for something to be able to move forward. And, you know, so just try to keep yourself centered and balanced here this week. Maybe spending some time alone is what's needed, you know, to ground yourself, to receive that spiritual guidance. With the Knight of Swords energy, you know, I see him as a very, you know, impulsive, hasty knight. He wants to charge forward. He's in a hurry. And so I think that some of you, you know, you're definitely waiting on someone, something, and you want to move forward. But I think that you're dealing with some slower moving energies, definitely. And, you know, we have this Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Maybe something is going on with an air sign individual. You know, we have the King of Swords here, which can represent like a mature man, a grown man. He's older, but I feel like for a few of you, he's acting younger. So Knight of Swords, you know, this could be a person who's immature. So, you know, obviously that's not for everybody, but for a few of you, you know, maybe this is a person around you who's acting immature. He could be judgmental. He could be standoffish. You could be suspecting him of something, you know, or just, you know, suspicious of his intentions with the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords here. Because the Seven of Swords can mean several different things, and it is a suspicious energy. And I feel like for a few of you, there is this element of someone watching someone here. So maybe you're watching them, maybe they're watching you. Just keep that in mind. And that could be the reason why some of you are seeking that clarity, that truth, that enlightenment about a situation. Maybe you're trying to see if someone lied to you, something like that. Maybe someone is trying to see if you lied to them. Because this combination can speak about, you know, a spy, definitely. Someone who's watching someone. And, you know, if it's not personal for you, like if it's not a relationship, a family member, a friend, something like that, could be going on within the workplace. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, it's just a general reading. If you can't resonate, please watch your other signs. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So for some of you, it definitely could be on the work front. Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. It could even be, you know, maybe not your boss watching you. It could simply be like a coworker. Maybe it's a coworker that you've had problems with. Five of Wands, competition, some kind of competition, maybe with a coworker, someone that you have to work with. They could be acting shady. They could be trying to get away with something. They could be watching you. You could be watching them. And it possibly could be this air sign person, or it also could be this fire sign person. We have the Queen of Wands, so Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. If you've had problems with a fire sign woman, you do have this independent energy here this week, Scorpio. So I feel like maybe you separated yourself from this person, or this week you are separating yourself from this person. That's gonna serve you well. That's good. So if you've had problems with a fire sign person in particular, what's good for you is kind of taking a step back, you going your separate way, doing your own thing, you know, that independent energy. So go off, spend some time alone, do your own thing, and that's going to help kind of just resolve some of this. Maybe there's been just misunderstandings, you know, Mercury was in retrograde, maybe there's been miscommunication. There could have just been some small petty things here with the Five of Wands, very petty, insignificant things. But I feel like if you go off and you spend some time alone, that's just going to help tremendously. And then for other Scorpios, I feel like you could be, you know, unfortunately maybe stuck in a situation where, you know, the Nine of Wands is you kind of sticking something out. You're not quitting. You're not backing down. You're hanging in there. And so maybe there's like, could be a child, it could be your significant other, there could be, you know, a friend, a family member, there could be someone around you that maybe you're having to kind of tolerate or deal with this week. But, you know, the same thing goes for you guys. Going off, spending some time alone, kind of doing your own thing. Maybe reaching out to like a friend or a family, someone you trust, getting some advice here, some advice that could be helpful about this situation, especially if you're suspecting someone of something, maybe needing to turn to someone that you trust and ask their opinion. You know, it could even be like an attorney, reaching out to an attorney and asking them, you know, for some advice that might be needed for some of you. It's definitely a very interesting spread. With the Four of Swords here, this is a healing energy. It's a patient energy. It's a healing energy. I view it as an independent energy. And, you know, some of you, if you go off and spend that time alone, it's going to be very helpful for you. Maybe even kind of taking a couple days off from work, something like that. That could be helpful as well. If you're in a hurry to kind of manifest something in your life, maybe it's something you've been working very hard on. If you're in like kind of a hurry and you're dealing with some stagnant energies, you know, Mercury just went direct. Give it some time, give it some time, stay focused, keep your eye on the prize here, but keep yourself grounded here. Don't let little things bother you. Stay focused, keep your eye on the prize, and just keep working hard. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Scorpio, what else does Scorpio need to know for this upcoming week? Additional guidance for Scorpio. Interesting. Okay. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Look at that. You know, some of you might think, oh, that doesn't resonate. Oh, yes, it does. Because I think that some of you, you're definitely tired. You're tired, you're exhausted, but, you know, you are awesome. You've been sticking something out. Some of you may be stuck in a situation here. You've been sticking something out. Some of you even may be tolerating someone, maybe their behavior. You know, you've felt challenged, you've been dealing with challenges here. And I think that with this card, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Some of you, yes, maybe focus on expressing yourself and you know, what it is that you want, what it is that you need, yes, but then kind of taking a step back. I feel like that, you know, that's what's needed. I think that with this card, definitely some of you needing to speak your truth, express yourself, but then kind of going off and doing your own thing, you know, doing your own thing. There is this independent energy that's here for you. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. I think that something's been getting you down, and, you know, this is just a beautiful confirmation, you know, to let you know, Scorpio, keep your head up. Don't let this affect you. It's just minor arcana stuff that you're dealing with here. And so, yeah, I think it resonates very much. It's a beautiful message, Scorpio. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And I just want to very quickly thank everyone who has purchased something from my baby registry. Thank you guys so much. It does mean a lot to me, and you know, every little bit helps when you're having a baby. So thank you guys so much. I wish you all a great week. Take care.